he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, we're on the way.
Montiel.
Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Paul, there he goes, motoring forward. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Martinez. Closing in on goal. And a chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Martinez. Martinez, steaming on goalwards. Big chance! Well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now there's a fine ball. Messi! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he shoots! Argentina look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Could be danger here. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's having a go! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Messi! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Foot in. He is through here. De Paul with the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Martinez. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Tries a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinez. Good, decent chance! And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Cabo Verde have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's nice. So much time and space here. A real chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Número 6.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hangs one, impressive jump! And that's a good finish. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Always goal side. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a good intervention. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, and the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Número 20.
Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Place it in low. It's out for a goal kick. He's having a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Opts for safety. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Medina, good driving run. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Martinez proves too strong. Fernandez. And it's made its way to him.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
The pull does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's neat. Has a look and plays it forward. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out for a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Medina. And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Argentina are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Y aquí están. Den la bienvenida a los jugadores.
So we're off again. Almada. He's on it. Can he get a chance? Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. McAllister given the lift of his goal. Montiel. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, he really got out of that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That's a good run down the left. That's a sharp pass. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Threads one, shot a goal! No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a really well-measured ball. Almada. Now it's Fernandez. And it's McAllister. McAllister. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Oh, no, what has happened here? Pressing high and with purpose. That's a throw. Martinez under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Almada. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Montiel. And here's Messi. Real chance! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Número 10, Messi. La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 62.005.
Oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Martinez stood up well to him there. Almada. Oh, well played. That's a decent clearance. It'll be a throw-in. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Under an awful lot of pressure, Argentina can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandez. Medina. Medina makes a dash for it. Great defending, strong and determined. Goes for a shot! Almada wins the duel this time. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good running with the ball. In with the challenge. There's the shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 25.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And no mistake. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Cabo Verde still making a fight of this. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Martinez.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
The pull ventures forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, McAllister! Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! Driving forward. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. He'll try from distance. He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cambio.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That'll be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Fernandez running with intent. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Fernandez pinches it off him. Quality ball. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Space for him to turn and look. Delivered low. In again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Minutos de compensación.
He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? And that's played in low. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, this could be a chance. Can he finish? And that's wide. Four extra minutes added on. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. And that is as far as it goes. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Martinez collecting the match ball, and it is... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's let fly! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Martinez, closing in on goal. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
This for the lead. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez. Driving through the middle. Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. Fernandez. Good ball, good take. He's looking wide. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Ball is over the line. Pass somewhat off target. Almada. Good driving run. Lovely feet. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get for it. Real chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Pinches it off him. Plenty to aim at here. There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. He's on the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That's good play. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a goal kick. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Messi, and he's running through. And he's being shifted off it. Fernandez. Almada. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. Foot in. Romero. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's going to be another throw. McAllister's cross, he leaps for it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
McAllister. Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's McAllister. And here's Messi. Now it's for... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Montiel clears without hesitation. It's a throw-in. And he's decided to go for it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this? Delivered across. And the keeper takes decisive action. And claimed it back swiftly. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fernandez concedes a free kick for that. And that's a throw-in. Great vision. And now they can clear their lines. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. In with the challenge. Cleared away. And he's had it nicked away. Romero makes a dash for it. Tries from distance. That has not gone well. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good ball! Messi is flagged offside. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. And a chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister. Messi chasing after it. This looks promising. Martinez purring. Martinez! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, good-looking ball. That's rather hopeful. That is the end of the first half.
Argentina are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Argentina up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. So right back into the action. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Could move up a gear here. Throw in. McAllister. Oh, that's neat. McAllister! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's put paid to the danger. Takes a shot.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Now this could be a chance. Martinez! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Argentina have their second corner now. Oh, good. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now that's well seen too. De Paul. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a
good chance here! Rising over the bar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He has found the way through. Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. He's found some space. Shapes to shoot! And again! And no mistake! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Número 20.
So could they be onto something here? Medina. And Almada. Opts for safety. McAllister. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's found a way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Almada gets a good foot in there. So what can they make of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Medina. And
La
Almada.
cantidad de espectadores de este partido
He's
fue de
gone for goal.
60.052.
Now it's Martinez. And there's the shot! And again! Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he thumps it clear. Driving on and making good progress. Spread to the right.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Great defending, strong and determined. Medina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries from a long way out. He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Se va a realizar un
So
cambio.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Steaming on goalwards. Lofted in. Has a look and plays it forward. He's on it. Can he get away? Montiel. Can he get on the end of this? It's out for a goal kick. McAllister does well to get it back. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina get their fourth corner. Oh, that's ambitious. Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. And Messi! And that's a tiny finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Número 10, Messi.
Argentina, palpably stronger, better, superior. And he's found a way past. Good ball, good take. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising position. Montiel. Good effort from distance. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Martinez, decent chance! Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Martinez! Oh, almost a sixth.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. And he shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Cambio.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi plays it short. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Takes the shot! No, he's missed it. Five minutes left on the clock. Not the most accurate pass. The ball charging forward, the ball at his feet. Martinez! And there's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina are having a ball here. Pinches it off him. Fernandez gets on his bike and on the move. Messi receives it in a good position. He'll try from distance! And he's spooned it over the bar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Now it's Martinez. They want to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He shifted it to the flank. Great chance! And he couldn't keep it down. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Knocks it out wide. And it's Fernandez.